What's up, you sexy motherfuckers? Welcome to the Gypsy's Tower. We are going to be doing your love and general reading. I'm picking up on a little bit of a shock coming in, like something good. I don't think it's bad, Scorpio. But I want to dive in and see what is coming in for my babies. What do my fellow Scorpios need to know this week in love and in general? I hope you've had a Merry Christmas. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your hypes and all your love. You're the best. I'm sending all that energy back to you. So what's coming in for Scorpios? What do they need to be aware of this week? We have reunited, coming back together. We have unexpressed feelings, keeping feelings hidden. Maybe somebody wants to come back towards you. They could be completely platonic. This could also be a love interest, but this is someone who wants to be back in your energy, regardless of who they are, okay? So let's see. Whoa, shit. We have drama with childish behavior, immature. So this was someone who played games with you, okay? They were a freaking clown, Scorpio. What is this? Who is this? This could be someone here who felt like they didn't want more. This is a package deal. That doesn't make sense, so I'm not putting it out there. Oh, it's like I already have kids. I'm not taking on another one. Oh, shit. Oh, Scorpio. Dang. Okay, so here's the reading then. Let's see what came out. We have blindsided, didn't see this coming. We've got power couple, glowing up together. Maybe you have this coming in for you, and this is blindsiding someone else because they thought that they would always be able to come in. Then we have 3. So we have hidden truths, lies bubbling beneath the surface. So there's something you know. You can't hide nothing from a Scorpio, but there could be a lie that's being exposed, or you just know someone's a liar. Then we have twin flame, divine counterparts. So yeah, false flame, who was immature, triggered you a bunch, made you learn a bunch of lessons from, you know, what you needed to learn about yourself before you could get into this power couple dynamic. Because someone is finding you irresistible and is mesmerized, I can't even talk, mesmerized by you. This is what you don't see coming. You will not see this coming. This is someone you're going to glow up with. Scorpio. And this little child over here, someone who, like I said, it could be that maybe they even have kids and they act like a kid. But it's giving the vibe of you weren't trying to raise someone. They were a damn clown. And I feel like with the always fighting in twin flame, they were a false flame. But some of you could also be getting led to your real twin flame, your divine counterpart that you are going to be a power dynamic with. Okay? All right, let's clean this up. So Scorpio is getting a little bit blindsided. That's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. So this is maybe what I was picking up on. Maybe they both come out at the same damn time. Okay, because you're being tested. Let's see. What does Scorpio need to know about this, Spirit? What's happening for them right now? From December going into January. What's coming in for Scorpios? We've got very long wait. Time to reconsider, losing hope, feeling pessimistic. So someone is feeling like they're running out of time. And there's something about 5 o'clock here. Bad news. Communication issues, sending the wrong message, negative outcome. Look at this. More longing. Longing, missing you, nostalgic, regrets, guilt, suffering, and silence. What's this negative bullshit? Ooh, So it is. It's bad news to someone that you're finding what you want because they've been waiting. It says delays, procrastination, timing issues, cultivate patience. Or this is what you've been waiting for. Okay, but someone is longing here. They feel like they've been waiting a very long time. Maybe they know they took too long, they procrastinated, but you're finding your soulmate, you're coming home, you complement each other. This is bad news to someone here. Maybe they see it, even if you don't. I feel like this is something you've been waiting for too, Scorpio, okay? What's going on in Scorpio's energy? Rekindling the spark, reconciliation, making amends, second chances. With sacrifice, selfless love, compromising, must give up something. Yes, someone feels trapped. They felt stuck. They were holding back. They felt like they had no options. They were stagnant. They wanted to rekindle, but maybe there was some fear there. Too late now. Okay. What's bad news with long wait, time to reconsider? Yeah, replaying events, overthinking, tension, worry in their feelings. This was someone who was hiding how they really felt here. Concealing hidden feelings, suppressing timid, secret admirer. Just sitting in the background. And this is reminding me of your last reading where someone is trying to make a strategic move towards you. Because it's bad news to them that if you find someone else, they also know that you're one of a kind. What's longing with soulmate? Drowning, rock bottom, defeated, overextended. Yes, someone is drowning in their emotions over you and suffering. Numbing the pain. Wow, as I said, they're drowning. Yeah, they're definitely numbing their pain right now. It says escaping reality, drinking away problems. It also says wanting you drunk. So this could be someone that thinks that if they get you drunk, you'll lower your ambitions. So just be aware. And then tiptoeing, moving in silence, on thin ice, approaching carefully. This could be someone who's drunk calling you. This could also be someone who's trying to approach you drunk. No. What is rekindling the spark with sacrifice, selfless love? Shut up. What the hell? Why do we have witchcraft, curse, negative energy, constant rejection, string of bad luck? Now it's taking me to that reading we did before the last reading that was about all we had was hexes and black magic and like love spells. So maybe someone here went to someone here because they were afraid of rejection. There's something about sacrifice, compromising and giving up something and using witchcraft to get what they want. Scary. How obsessed is this person with you? Oh my God, Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, because they felt trapped. They felt like they had no other option at all. Oh, what's that? Yeah, you're in tune. You're in balance. Okay, you have peace and harmony coming in. There's something about someone who is emotionally available and receptive and ready for true love that's coming into your life. And look at the bottom. Real love, devoted, blooming romance, heart belongs to one. And you will know. Okay, it says High Priestess, inner knowing, secrets, mystery. Listen to your intuition. Absolutely. So I'm excited for you on this note. But this person who is like making sacrifices, numbing their pain, they need some Jesus. Because that's going too dark for me over here. The hell is wrong with this person? Oh, Jesus, Lord. So yeah, get ready for real love, Scorpio. I feel like someone here is lost their damn marbles. Let's clean this up. I feel like you and someone you're like coming home to each other. All right. Let's look at the tarot because that's going to tell us what we really need to know in this situation. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah. All right. So what's happening? We're going to look at you, the energy coming in, and what's happening between you and this energy. Basically the outcome. Okay. They're definitely watching. Okay, they could be dealing with a lot of people that are self-centered. They have like fake connections. They're overindulgent with the Three of Cups in the reverse. Very talkative too. I feel like they get drunk and talk about you a lot to other people. This could be an Aries who's spying on you or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right. What does Scorpio need to... Okay, Nine of Cups in the reverse. So someone you know around you is very superficial. Okay. They took you for granted. They prioritize their pleasure over other people. And then we get the Knight of Swords on your side. So there's someone's coming in very ambitious. They're going to make a bold move. This is someone who doesn't care. That's what I feel like. I feel like this is someone here who's just like, they know they took you for granted in some way and they want to either voice that to you or you're about to cut someone off who comes towards you in this selfish energy. That's probably most likely what this is. Because you better not be playing with Scorpio. At the bottom, we have the Magician in the reverse. Someone who's manipulative. They have untapped potential. They lack what you want. And they're deceptive on top of it. They're trying to stop you from walking away. So maybe this was someone who was using manipulation magic. Ooh. Who or what is coming towards Scorpio? This is a big ass deck, so bear with me. Who's coming towards Scorpio? The King of Swords. Okay. So this person knows what they want. They're in the upright, which we like. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but mostly strong Libra and sometimes Virgo. And the moon. Ooh, I like it. And it's making me think of the wolf moon that we're going to be having here. I think it's January 2nd. Yeah. This is someone who's how do I want to say this? They're aware of what fantasy is. They don't feel like this is a fantasy. They're very clear about what they want with you and how they want it. Okay. You inspire this person. You guys could have a psychic connection as well. What's happening between Scorpio and this energy? Give me this card. Ooh, someone who's crying over you, mourning what could have been, having a problem with moving on, holding on to the damn past. Probably had you in a third-party situation. And damn, now Boss Daddy's here. King of Pentacles. Woo! Damn! You got a jealous bitch at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear, but yeah, very jealous. Ew. They could be a Pisces. They could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is someone who's repressed. They lack insight, have a lot of emotional blockages. Yeah, they're broke too on top of it. This is a gold digger. It's giving gold digger vibes. It's giving manipulation, financial issues, and a fake high priestess. That's sad. Glad I don't have that problem. What's coming in for Scorpios? What's the Nine of Cups in the reverse with the Prince of Swords, Knight of Swords? How don't these cards come out today? Ooh. Yeah. This was someone who was self-righteous. A hypocrite. They lacked emotional depth. Because again, they prioritize their own pleasure over meaningful progress with you. And this is someone you definitely had to cut off with the Knight of Swords. I think they got the message, but they didn't want to hear what you had to say. What is this? Oh, but you have real love coming towards you. I think you're opening yourself up to love now after you've made the decision about this. You're following your heart. You're also someone who is very generous. So I feel like this person knows that. They're reflecting on that. But it's time to release. Yeah. You're following your intuition when it comes to matters of the heart. And good things are coming in for you. Including the Emperor. This was at the bottom. I'm taking it. This is someone who's going to be a very strong protector. This could even be you. You could be bossing up. But there's something about achievement in your investments, having a passionate connection that's constructive. Order. Yes. Tell us about this King of Swords. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. So this could be someone who dealt with someone who is very insecure or being out of touch with their needs. Yeah. They've also been in connections where people like to blur the lines. Maybe they did deal with a Cancer or a Pisces, but this is someone they're not dealing with anymore. Okay, yeah, this could be the jealous person that they fell out of a connection with, maybe even a marriage, because the King of Swords can sometimes be the divorced male. Okay, what else? Lack of growth and progress. We have Judgment in the reverse. So what is this telling us here? There could be someone around you that knows they want something serious with you, but they do kind of hide their feelings because they dealt with someone that was so manipulative that they're always afraid to be confident in a relationship. And this would be an Aquarius, Libra, I can't talk, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, possible Pisces or Cancer. Yeah, they could have had a falling out. with family or just a broken family. And it's so, I feel like this is what blocks the connection sometimes. But I don't see anything too negative here. Just some jealous bitchs. Yeah, this person has really strong passion for you. It's this burst of passion and excitement to be in a new and deeper connection, but they may seem a little private sometimes. It's only because they're afraid of emotional manipulation. Okay, that's all it is, Scorpio. Tell us about this King of Pentacles. This Five of Cups is definitely giving someone different from the King of Pentacles because he's upright. This is somebody who has traditional values. They're very stable, prosperous, respected. What is this? What's happening for Scorpio? Yeah, they're very balanced, Spirit's saying. This is the change for you. Maybe you were even mourning, you know, something that didn't work out and it was very hurtful. But this is someone who is giving and financially supportive. Not that that's what you're looking for, but I'm saying this person is probably a good match for you, okay? Because you're a boss, Scorpio. You need someone who matches that energy. Okay, look at it. The Empress. Deepening a connection, unconditional love. Scorpio, I love this. You've got this is a divine match. You will complement each other. Okay? Yes, it's time for new love. What's at the bottom? Well, no, let's not pull from the bottom. Let's pull 3 more for what's going to happen next. What's going to happen next for you? Shut up. You guys, Spirit is talking today. Oh my God, look at this. The Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. This is happening fast. Okay, so someone is maybe a little impulsive, but they're going to rush towards you. Okay, they're not leaving it up to chance. They're leaving nothing to chance. They're going to take a bold action. They're going to take a risk. That could be this King of Pentacles, because this is what we're clarifying. They're in love with you. This is new love. It's open communication. Someone that you feel is compassionate and matches you spiritually. And it's happening very quickly. Unexpected passion. Fast. Moving. Scorpio. I mean, some of you might have 2 options in love. That's very well a possibility here. But I just feel like, damn. I was not expecting this to come out. I'm kind of speechless. So get ready for a sudden change. And that's what we were picking up on in the beginning of the reading. You are listening to your intuition. You don't see this coming. This is one of a kind. It will feel like you're coming home to each other. How beautiful is that, Scorpio? Ooh. Y'all got me speechless today. Let me see. I'm going to use this deck. Well, I know I'm going to use it, but not right now. Let's use this other one. Okay, let's see. What's coming in for Scorpios in love right now? In love and in general, Spirit. Can you tell us a little bit more about this person taking bold action? Who is this? I'm hearing you'll inspire each other too. Yeah, there's somebody here who wants to play games. We ain't got time, okay? With this argument, because you're not on the same page. This is the person who is selfish with the Nine of Cups in the reverse that you've had to cut off with the Knight of Swords. There's the proud, or the proud rebel coming out again. Don't give us the same card, Spirit. Fair is fair. Justice. Mutual balance. So this is basically bringing up what we saw in the last reading towards the end, where there's somebody who wants to be in a non-traditional relationship. You're never on the same page about commitment. And now there's something fair and balanced coming in for you. Yeah, someone is jealous and talking about you, scared of losing you, doesn't want to share you, protective over you with gossip, talking about you having a reputation. Whatever. Get a life. What else? Ooh, mystical shaman, born healer, shamanic lineage, awaken your vision to magic. So there's something too about you upgrading your magical energy, Scorpio. Someone needs to look out, especially if they were trying to manipulate behind the scenes. Yeah, you transmuted that shit quick. Whoever thought that they could come towards you, You're more powerful than you know. Yeah, the Grim Reaper, breakup, divorce, clearing away the old, cutting something or someone off. Someone did recently go through a divorce. It's coming out in this reading. Okay. Rising star, Scorpio, recognition, favorable outcome, a joyful transformation. You're going to be feeling good when you come out of this, whatever this is. Calm storm, not fazed by it. Self-control, not reacting to negativity. With this person here that was greedy as hell, materialistic, possessive, selfish, karmic relationship, not for you. Yeah. No. We ain't doing that, boo-boo. And again, you transmuting that energy completely away. Tell us a little bit more about this breakup, divorce, justice. Infinite abundance, prosperous life, unexpected windfalls, knowing your self-worth and value. This is somebody that loves that about you. And they want a union. Blessed union, meant to be together, love that transforms, divine mission together. Woo! So, like I was telling you before, there is definitely something about someone coming in that wants something stable. They don't have to be this King of Pentacles. That you'll know who they are. You're listening to your intuition. But what I'm trying to tell you is that they do want commitment. And that's what the King of Pentacles represents. That solid foundation. Someone who's determined, who's a leader. And I mean, the money don't hurt either, right, Scorpio? No, it don't. Okay. Let's see who you could be dealing with. What are the possible zodiac signs Scorpio could be dealing with this week? Bottom and top, we have Pisces and Aquarius. So we're just going to try to make some room here. 1 second. Okay. So Pisces and Aquarius. And then we have Scorpio, Virgo, Libra, Capricorn, and a Leo. Okay, aside from the signs I've mentioned, these could also be zodiac signs you are dealing with currently. All right, my loves, where's that deck I wanted to use with you guys today? Here it is. What can we tell Scorpio about this new connection that is coming in? What can we tell them? It says sacred union approaching. The divine is orchestrating your coming together. Ooh. Okay. Emperor, Empress. Hidden desires. The heart longs for you even if they don't say it. Well, we don't know who this is, okay? I feel like this is the person who effed up, who was longing that we saw at the beginning of the reading. Love without fear. Drop your guard. Love is meant to be felt, not feared. And that is sometimes hard for us, Scorpio. But that's what's coming in for you right now. I've never seen that card. That's beautiful. One more, please. Spiritual activation. This love is triggering your soul's awakening. And then I feel that for someone over here because we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse with the awakening in the reverse. So it's making me feel like you've awakened to love in someone. You've ignited that passion in this King of Swords. They're trying to figure out, you know, how they can really open up to you more passionately and express themselves. And then with this King of Pentacles, there is something about someone who is more about like a sacred, stable connection with you. At the bottom, we'll take the bottom two. All right. It says, true love's kiss, a love so pure, it heals wounds and awakens magic within. Yeah. And then we have falling in love again. Renewed love is emerging. Open your heart once more. And the spider web for me always represents protection. So I feel like it's a connection that is protected, Scorpio. Someone who's going to be greedy with you and it's a hell no. Okay? Rejection is God's protection. Let's do some of the romance angels. Actually, let's go ahead and find out. Who is this person? Oh my God. Look at the cards that were stuck here. They're not supposed to be here. This always happens in your reading. Someone's got a new perspective. They've had a revelation, a realization that they miss you and that they still love you. No matter what happened or how much time has passed, this person still loves you. So I feel like you know who this is, Scorpio. But let's see. Can you tell us who is this person who is hiding behind the scenes? What do they want with Scorpio? It says you chose them. Third party betrayal replacement. So they're like mad that you found someone else, or they did this to themselves. We have real eyes, real lies. Seeing clearly, illusion cracked, awareness. Oh, you ain't playing with this bitch. Dang. Yeah, truth hurts. Reality check, wake up call, clear eyes coming out again. Something about the eyes. Yeah. What is this? Who's this person hiding behind the scenes? Never really over. Lingering energy, soul tie, no closure. They're still like, all by myself. That's the vibe. Like, they are for real crying behind the scenes, looking you up online, talking about you. They're triggered. And look at this. Spirit saying they're confused as hell. They don't want labels. They're in emotional chaos. It's always a maybe, a no, I'm not sure. What else? Love bombing. That came out in your other reading. What else? Muted, not moved on. Hidden feelings, fake calm, still hurting. Yeah, they go up and down like crazy. This person's got split personalities. Yes, the hell they do. Yeah, your soul's coming back online. Okay, energy returning, alignment, spiritual reset. This was someone here who, it says it wasn't love, it was control, possession, power play, ego. They wanted to control you, bind you to them. This energy vampire, it looks like. And they lost you. It says you lost me. Final straw, self-respect, power move. Good for you. And now this person's dreaming of you and stalking your social media. But you blocked them and you are finding bliss. You've created healthy boundaries for yourself, and it's good because this person just uses you. You're their obsession. They have an unhealthy attachment. They throw you away as soon as they get what they want. And they just like to gaslight people. Then twist the truth. Make you feel crazy. Hell no. Whoa. So this is the person who's hiding behind the scenes. I just want to give you a deeper look into that, Scorpio. Okay, so you know when this person tries to come out of nowhere with this bullshit, right, it's not your emperor or empress. This isn't the person Spirit's trying to send you. They're sending you a blessed union. Okay, let's get your, what deck do I want to use? Can you tell us a little bit more about what's actually coming in for Scorpio in love? What do they need to know? Whoa, shit. What do they need to know for themselves? It says, be patient and noble. Relationships are always perfect in our minds, but in the real world, true love requires patience and inner strength. So take your time with this new person. The energy coming towards you is engagement and wedding. You don't marry the person you can live with. You marry the person you can't live without. So this person who could have went through a divorce, or maybe even you, is feeling like you're the one they were always supposed to be with. And then you've got someone craving you. There's nothing more beautiful on earth than pure love, and there's nothing so blighting as lust. So there is someone lusting that needs to F off. And then it says, meet a kinship soul. Sometimes we meet someone and feel like we've known them our whole lives. And I think this is what Spirit's setting you up for. Okay. And you may want to push it, but it's saying take your time. And then we got this again. Forgive your ex. If two past lovers can remain friends, either they never were in love or they still are. So just be aware that this ex is trying to come in with a love affair. They want to pull you from this romantic love that's about to come into your life. And this will light a fire in your world, Scorpio. And you're going to discover the secret. That relationship is the rainbow between two hearts, sharing 7 colors of feelings: love, sadness, happiness, truth, faith, secret, and respect. This is like the 10 of Cups. All right, so do not settle, Scorpio. It's not for you. Let's go to the fairy deck. You know I'm obsessed, Scorpio, so What does Scorpio need to know this week? What does Scorpio need to know? We have the Ball, destiny, turning points, and a revelation. And I'm going to take one more. We have Royal, wealth, authority, and achievement. Is someone going to treat you like royalty, Scorpio? Damn. They better. I know they better. Let's see what this is for you. So we have the Ball. Okay. Destiny, turning points, and revelation. It says the whole kingdom gathers for a celebration, a climax, a convergence of fates that will set into motion happily ever afters. Oh, it's giving Cinderella with the slipper. Okay. It says masked lovers and enemies waltz. The glamour of the music in moonlight, unfettering, unlikely interminglings. Okay. But true identities will be revealed by the strike of midnight. How would you dance if you could step into someone else's shoes? Oh, you're going to be dancing to a whole nother tune apparently, because you're about to be royal and treated like royalty. So let's find that. Okay, so here it is. Wealth, authority, and achievement. In the real world, royals are of noble birth, but in tales of old, kingdoms could be won through heroic deeds. The fairy tale throne is a precarious seat. Suitors jockey for the princess's hand. The emperor is revealed to be naked. Rule can be subverted by a riddle, and a true-hearted pauper can become king. Wow. So there's something about you wearing this crown, getting what you finally deserve, the love you deserve, the respect you deserve, the blessing you deserve. It was always meant for you. You're the only one who can fit that glass slipper, Scorpio. All right, my loves. I hope you could take something from this part of the reading. Let's go over to all signs and see what you need to know there. All right, Scorpio. We're going to use the Lover's Oracle today to see the dynamic between you and the other zodiacs right now. So, Scorpios and Leos. Sexual union. Of course, that's the first card. Honor the place of one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. I know they will. Aries, we have, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Sagittarius, we have, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Aquarius, we have time. You're trying too hard, give it time so that you are them. Libra, we have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Gemini, we have, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always connected, united. Sorry. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. This is also my card of someone watching over you. So you may have a Gemini that's passed on that's watching over you as well, okay? Not to be morbid or anything, but Scorpio and a Capricorn. It says life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. You and a Taurus, we have twin flames. Your passion ignites. You and Virgo. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life with a Virgo. Pisces, we have a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. You and a Cancer, we have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And you and another Scorpio, we have power. Right. You instinctively know what's right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. There may be a power struggle going on between you and another Scorpio. What's at the bottom? Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Close your eyes and tell yourself you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in, which Spirit was telling you about in the reading. It's okay to open up again, or when you're ready. It says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So the turmoil is done. There's peace coming in. There's you in this stability, opening your heart chakra. And then it says, well, you know what? I'm just going to leave it there. I feel like this is enough, Scorpio. I feel like we've done enough. We've said enough. This is beautiful energy coming in for you. I hope that you could take something from this today. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. And I love, love, love you. Bye.